What's going on, everybody out there? I don't know if you guys can hear me, see me well, or whatever. But I just want to just come to you guys tonight, this evening. My name is Gary Bledsoe. How you doing? How's everybody feeling out there? I hope you guys are feeling extremely incredible, extremely important. Excuse me a second. Let me fix this. I kind of did. There we go. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How you feeling? I just decided to do a quick live. I promise you guys that this live is not going to be very long, even though it's a PowerPoint presentation. I decided to use a software that I've been using for a while. I really like this software. I made the investment to get it, and the software really is amazing because before we were able to do lives on our Facebook page, we couldn't do it live on our desktop. We were able to have to do a live through our phones. And sometimes you want to give a nice quick presentation. You want to give a nice PowerPoint so that way people can visually see exactly what it is that you want to teach them. See, me, I'm a visual person. I need to see exactly what's going on out there. I won't be able to interact. I got Lynette in the background getting ready to interact, but I swear to you guys, I promise it won't be that long. But I just got to give you something that I really wanted to help you, and help you out there. And this can help anybody in anything that you're doing. Whether I know you guys know I'm in a home business arena. It don't have to be just in a home business arena. It could be in anything. It could be playing sports. It could be at your job, getting a promotion. These are things that I've used over the years that have helped me. I have a unique resume, I guess you could say, of doing this and doing that. And every time I get involved in something, I do what I sign my name. And the way I sign my name is by leaving an impression on the people that I've encountered, the people that I'm around. And I believe that we all should do that. We always hear this saying, let your light shine, but do you really let your light shine? So I promise you guys, I'm gonna get into this presentation. It won't be that long, but I gotta just give it to you. So just bear with me as I switch the screen real quick and go ahead and get this on. You're gonna still hear my voice, but you won't be able to see me until the very end. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get started, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with this. All right. I want to just talk to you today about 5 ways to get ahead of your competition. See, a lot of times we don't quite, know how can we get ahead. And it's not just your competition may not be a person that you don't like or you're competing against or you're angry with. It just may be that you're at a job and you feel like you're doing a good job, and the people that are around you, maybe for some reason, are not doing a good job, but they're just not getting ahead. They're not. I mean, they just seem to be making it by, and getting the same paycheck you get paid. I always said that about a job is that you all get paid a certain amount. Like if you have the same position as someone else and you guys get paid the same amount, that person might get paid, let's just say $15 an hour. Let's go into the fictitious minimum wage, $15 an hour, and then you go to work, but you put your all into it and you get paid the same $15 as that person who goes to work and sits around and is lazy, don't do anything. So how can you get ahead of that person? How can you be able to let your boss or your somebody that's in charge of you, supervisor, be able to see you outshine them and be able to see you get ahead, so that way when that promotion comes up or that opportunity comes up, you'll be able to take advantage of it. Well, I'm gonna show you 5 quick ways that, and I promise it won't be that long. It's gonna be 5 quick ways that I've used that has helped me, move up, and along with doing certain things like taking personal initiative and not being afraid to ask and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and get this started. But I want to ask you some quick questions. How would it feel if almost every goal you wanted to hit, you hit? How would it feel for you if every goal that you wanted to hit, you hit the sucker? I mean, you just like, I want this goal, I want this thing to happen in my life, and I'm gonna go hard and I'm gonna make it happen, and I hit it. How would that feel for you? Would you be afraid to go for them? Would you be afraid to go for those goals? Would you be afraid to attack those goals? Would you be afraid to take a chance on hitting those goals? Would you start believing more in yourself? I believe that's where a lot of people mess up. They have lack of belief in themselves. So would you start believing in yourself more if you can hit those goals? Well, I'm gonna give you here are some of the 5 ways to get ahead of your competition. I don't care what industry you in, what what job you in, what sports you in, whatever. This is exactly what you could do. I don't care if you're an athlete and you're going for a team, and you might be a young person listening to this right now in high school or whatever, and you're trying to go and be able to make the cut, be able to make the track team, be able to hit your weightlifting goals, whatever it is, your weight loss goals. Maybe you got belly fat you don't like. I'm just using a fictitious thing, and you want to know how can you go about hitting it? How can you make that happen? Well, I'm gonna give you the first way. The first way is you gotta have a vision. You gotta have a vision. See, you have to see yourself hitting that goal. You gotta seize it before you can seize it. You gotta seize it with your eyes, and you gotta seize it with your mind before you can seize it. That means have a hold of it, have a grasp of it. You gotta be able to see yourself hitting that goal. And I really believe that the vision is the most important thing ever. I mean, I always hear, one of my mentors, Ray Higdon, always talks about Michael Beckwith, who's another mentor that I like from The Secret, and he always talks about how your vision, should be there to pull you, get you to where you need to go. So that's how I look at vision. My vision, it pushes me, it pulls me to where I need to be. And so you got to see yourself hitting your goal. You got to capture that feeling, and you have to hold on to that feeling with everything in you. You have to hold on to that feeling, and don't second guess that feeling. I believe that the second that you second guess that feeling of hitting your goal, that's when you just tell the whole universe, which I call God, you tell the universe, you tell God that you really don't want to hit that goal, because God responds to your thoughts. And if you tell yourself, I really picture myself hitting this goal, but then all of a sudden that little doubt comes in and says, you're not going to hit this goal. It ain't going to work. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to not hit that goal, because you just gave that doubt some life. So you have to make sure you don't second guess that feeling, capture it, and just hold on to it and have that vision. Number two, believe you freaking can. I think you should believe you freaking can. Know that you already have inside you every single thing that you need to hit your goal. You got to believe that inside you, that you have every single thing you need, that you have the right knowledge, you have the right you might not have all of the knowledge, but you have the right knowledge to at least take a chance on trying it. You have the right genetics. You have the right shape. You have the right look. You have the right, whatever it is that you have, you got to believe that it's already inside you for what you need to go hit your goal. You have to know that what you want is meant for you. We always say that from church. Growing up in church, I grew up in church, and I always hear, you got to claim it. You got to claim it. And then you hear people claim it on Sunday, but then on Monday, they like, I have to let it go because I can't get it. No, you have to believe it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then go back to church and say, claim it again. I got it again. So because you never know, by that next Sunday, you might get it. So you have to know that what you want is meant for you. It's meant for you to have. Number three, develop a plan. Got to develop a plan. That's very, very important. You want to get ahead of your competition, you got to develop a plan. You got to research. When I want to learn something, I'm constantly researching it. My wife Lynette, she always saying, there's something wrong with this guy. He's always sitting, and I'll sit in front of my computer for hours. I'll get me a glass of wine, or and I'll just sit there. Some guys might like beer, whatever it is. I'll sit there and I'll just research, and I'll just see what's going on, see what's happening. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you wanna know something, what's the best way to find out how to do it? Ask someone who already did it, who already is successful at it. Ask questions. That leads me to this. Find a mentor. That mentor does not have to be someone that you physically see all the time, that you physically have talked to. I like the guy I mentioned earlier, Ray Higdon. He's a guy that I found years ago online, years ago. Didn't know him from Adam. He definitely did not know little old me. But you know what? I researched a lot of things that was said that he taught, and then other people that was taught, and I just kept researching, learning, getting all this knowledge, getting it all together. And then eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to be able to hire him, my wife and I, so that way he could be our coach. And we just can't wait till we can be able to do that, because we know that, Michael Jordan was one of the greatest basketball players out there, but he had a coach. And that coach was Phil Jackson. And that coach helped them win championships. You have to understand that the greatest basketball player, the greatest football player, the greatest, whatever it is, they all have a coach. Successful businesses have business coaches that help them in this area, in that area. You got big politicians that might have this person that can coach them in this and give advice in that. Find yourself a coach. See, I believe those who fail to plan to fail. And you can say that backwards. Those who plan, you can say that whatever way you want, but I like to say those who fail to plan definitely plan to fail. Do you want that to be you? No, you don't want that. So number 4, work your plan. If you don't go to work, your plan ain't gonna work. Bottom line, that's it. Your plan ain't gonna work. You can plan all day long. You can research all day long. You can have the vision all day long. You can start believing you freaking can. But if you don't get your butt up and start making some stuff happen, guess what? You ain't gonna make it happen. See, I love the movie The Secret. The Secret was powerful. It gave you that visualization. It told you to believe it. It started expecting it. Definitely it's meant for you. But you know what? Maybe there should have been a part 2. And I believe there was. I think I do have a video of part 2 where it told people that you got to go to work. You got to work your plan. Your plan ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen with just wishing. See, I always believe this is where most people quit. Why? Because they're waiting for the magic formula. They're waiting for the magic formula for it to happen, and it's not going to happen. I don't know about you, but there is not a pill out there that if you don't diet and you don't exercise will help you lose weight. Will make you lose weight by yourself. It may help you, but it ain't going to make you lose the entire fat by yourself. It just won't happen. You have to do some kind of work to make it happen. Number 5, stay determined. Don't quit no matter what. See, you got to understand that obstacles are going to be those frightful little things that you're going to see grow. Those little things that grow when you take your eyes off your goals and dreams. What are those frightful little things? It ain't gonna doubt. It ain't gonna work. People saying no to you. There's no opportunities available. Those things start growing bigger and bigger and bigger when you take your eyes off your goal. See, I believe that successful people, they have those same little frightful things, but they keep them little frightful things. I have a saying that I tell a lot of people that when a doubt or negativity comes to them, it's like a monster. And you got to understand that your body, your mind is a country, it's a city, and you got to learn how to have your army, which is your mindset, your army, go out and kill the monster while it's still a baby. Because if you don't kill a doubt while it's still a baby, if you don't kill a negativity while it's still a baby, guess what's going to happen? It's going to grow, and that's the reason why. Because you don't want to see a peaceful city, and your peaceful city is your peaceful mindset. So you got to send your mindset as an army fighter. Go out there and tell yourself, I'm not going to quit. I'm not, no matter what, because I don't want those frightful little things to grow at all. I tell people that all the time, and I really hope that you guys are taking notes. If not, rewind this video and watch this again. This is a live, so you'll be able to see it. It's going to probably be on other platforms, and you'll be able to see it there. So let me ask you, was this helpful? If it is, do yourself a huge favor and share this with somebody that needs to hear this. Tag somebody in this. I believe that they won't get mad at you if it helped them. If it helped them change their life, get on the phone and say, hey, listen, are you watching this live right now on Friday night? Every Friday I listen, and I'm going to reference his name again, Ray. I listen to his coaching thing. I don't care where I'm at. If I'm here doing something, I try to, get on the live and listen and just get that knowledge in me. Why? Because I know that I need a mentor, and he's my mentor getting into my head to keep my mindset, my army strong. It's keeping me strong. So you need to do the same thing. Tag somebody, get them on there, and get them into hearing this. So, I'm about to close this out right now, but I definitely want to give you some next steps. Just here's some next steps. I am looking for some very sharp, ambitious, determined people to partner with. As you guys all know, that I'm in the wine business, that I'm into a company called Direct Sales. I love it to death. I love the way it works. I love the way it helps other people. I love the things that they're doing inside that company. So if you're looking to maybe partner with me, learn from things that I'm learning from, and be able to change your financial future, change your life, change your atmosphere, your environment. If this is somebody that's you, do me a big favor. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to write down this address, take a screenshot, Go to the Wine Guy, take a look at what I'm doing, take a look at what's happening, and then do me a favor. Then we can talk. And and I love and I just can't wait to work with you. I would love to work with you and be a part of, you be a part of my community. I'll be a part of your community. That would be something that would be super, super, super awesome. So in conclusion, I want to just thank you for watching this video, this live, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch it back to the screen and just give you guys so you can see me and say goodbye to you and say, thank you for watching this. If you have watched this, thank you for sharing. If you comment, I thank you. I can't really say anything. I'm pretty sure Lynette is saying something. If you guys are saying something, but I want to thank you all. Let me go ahead and get out of this really, really, really fast and get myself back on here. There I go again. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please share this throughout the weekend. I want to try to see if I can do more presentations, small ones like this, just to give you a little something to help you out, give you some little mindset tips, little helpful techniques that have successful people see. I did a lot of interviews when I was in my research phase. I was in a lot when I was making my plan, I was developing my plan. I was doing a lot of research, and I learned some things from some successful people, a lot of successful people. And I decided to just say, hey, I'll start implementing it, and I want to share it with everybody. I can't keep it inside here. I got to go ahead and give it out there. So that's what I'm doing. So I want to thank you all so, so much. I appreciate you all being here. Love you all. And as always, I see you at the top.